Ladies and gents, hello and welcome. My name, of course, is Orbital Potato, and here we check out the latest and the greatest strategy games each and every day of the week. Today we're checking out Aground Zero. Very difficult one to sort of classify this. It's basically a mining base builder, an underground base builder, but it's got some colony sim elements. It's got some base building automation style elements, some factory building elements. Let's jump into things so that I don't have to tease it anymore. Anyway, I am going to call myself Orbital Potato. There we go. That's not how you spell potato, although good try. Random. Cool, that's me. Let's go for it. Let's jump into things. So yeah, first and foremost, this is a really sort of wacky game that kind of came out of nowhere, and I really rate it. There is basically no story. That little cutscene that you saw just there is the story, and that's kind of it. Now, very unfortunately, the tutorial is not skippable, so I'm just gonna deal with this PAI, the personal AI sort of situation. I'm just going to skip through it as much as possible so that we can actually get to the good stuff. But you don't really need to know anything because, as ever, I'll do my very best to explain what the heck is happening. Cool. All right, so what have we got going on? Well, this is our cryopod. Our cryopod fell from above. If I turn on my flashlight there, we can see exactly what is going on. We start in this cavern, and we are going to be doing a lot of exploring, and we're going to be doing a lot of mining to get ourselves into a good place. Up in the top right-hand corner, we've got our health, we've got our battery meter, and we've also got our food/hunger meter. Now, we have a few objectives which I am going to go through. We can mine. We have a mining laser. We can mine a couple of different things. In fact, we've actually got a couple of different tools, which we'll talk about as we go. But everything gets bathed in this very funky light. And honestly, I can probably tell what you're thinking. This looks really weird. This does not sort of seem to the same standard of the sort of professional strategy games that you usually cover, Potato. Let me dissuade that. You from making that comment, because things are going to get really spicy pretty darn soon. I want to make sure that I mine all of the iron ore that I'm required to mine, because we're going to be processing that into some goodies very shortly indeed. Right, let's get that. That's probably enough for now, but I might as well just get a little bit more. Again, hit continue on the personal AI so that we can get through. Now, there will be a bunch of sort of caverns. Ooh, look at this. We've come across something already that's kind of interesting. There will be like lots of caverns around here, and we're going to be exploring them all. We're going to be collecting these bits of debris as well. This is all very handy. That's a bad boy over there. A bad boy as well. You'll see, by the way, as we go further away from the... Thank you. I don't think I can kill you. Yeah, you're unkillable, at least at the moment. Yeah, you'll see as we go further and further away from the base that we can actually see it sort of pop up as a little holograph thing. That will always direct us back to where we need to be. Anyway, we have some missions. Our missions are to craft some steel bars and some gold wires, so let's not procrastinate any further, and let's explore some other tools that we've got. If I press the 2 button, then we will switch into the assembler. The assembler is a crafting interface. There's no point in beating around the bush. That's what it is. We've got a couple of different things that we can build. We're going to be building all of these things as we go. I'm just going to queue up the steel bars to get built immediately, and then we'll do the gold wire as soon as we're done with the steel bar. That is absolutely fine. We can leave that processing in the background, and then we can actually have a little look at our third tool, which is the blueprint builder fabricator thing. Anyway, we can only build one singular thing at the moment, and that is the generator, and that generates power, as you would imagine. Anyway, let's finish crafting that gold wire, and then let's build ourselves the generator. Where do I want to build this? I probably don't want to build it too close to the cryopod, but I do want to build it around here. Let's build it over there. Cool. So we zone the blueprint, should I say, and then we have to build it. Now, very simply, all we need to do to build it is hold our mining laser over, and instead of glowing red, it glows green. Happy days. You'll note, by the way, that anytime we use the mining laser, our power up in the top right-hand corner goes down, so we need to be really careful not to deplete that. And one of the ways that we will actually get our power back is by adding coal to the generator. The generator is able to make power, and as soon as we're able to build a battery and also hydroponics, then we're going to be able to effectively utilize that power. So far, so good. Nothing too complicated. This is all pretty rational, pretty reasonable. Let's build a battery. In fact, we should be able to build it like pretty soon. Like, in fact, right now, I think. We have all of the resources on us. I will say, we do have a very limited amount of inventory space, at least at the present moment. That may be able to change in the future, but the point is that we can only carry this amount of things. We only have, what is that, 10 slots across, so we need to be very careful. The generator is fully generating now. We're going to be burning down on this coal. It is connected by conduit. Anything that is in direct proximity to something else gets power, and as we can see, we're putting power into the battery. Very simple indeed. We can retrieve this power, and that will put it into our personal sort of suit thing, which will allow us to utilize the mining laser a little bit more. Which is good. We like that. We're very happy with that. I am going to clean up a little bit of space over here. Also, I know that our drill is kind of slow and a bit lame at the moment. That's going to change. Don't you worry. We have the capability to massively improve pretty much everything. Yeah, this game is also kind of an upgrade game. There's definitely kind of upgradey elements to it as well. Okay. But for now, let's get this done. I will say this also feels pretty darn satisfying to do. I do like just sort of getting rid of all of these blocks. Anyway, that's kind of by the by. Let's get our hydroponics down. Hydroponics play a very important role. We'll put that in direct proximity to you. And do we have enough steel bars to make this get built? No, we do not. We're gonna need to mine for a little bit more steel. Do I want to mine that steel over there? I really don't, for reasons which will become clear in a little bit, but trust me, I just don't want to be mining that steel yet. Anyway, let's go and see if we can try and nab ourselves a little bit more from around. Gold ore, coal, I'll take it all. There's plenty of resources. There's nothing really too concerning. We don't really need to be concerned about where we mine the resources for, as long as let's ignore that for now. As long as we're not mining directly in front of us. Ooh, we've got a diamond. Okay, that'll be handy for something. Iron. A little bit more. Cool. Again, let's ignore this just temporarily. Don't worry, I'm going to return to it. There's a lot to explore in this game. There's a lot to unpack. And it may feel simplistic, but trust me, it's not. And it's going to get weird, and it's going to get wacky, and it's going to get wild. We can't actually replace blocks. We can't actually build blocks until we get a specialized tool. Also, it looks like our laser drill is not powerful enough to mine whatever block that is. That's fine. All right, let's go and see if we can try and turn all of our steel into steel bars. Great, and then as soon as that is built, let's just throw it into the hydroponics. Happy days. Looking pretty darn good. That's fine. That's fine. Everything is connected to the generator. It's all powered up. Happy days. The hydroponics, by the way, grows tomatoes. It allows us to feed ourselves, and that's kind of nice. Pretty darn good. We're pretty happy with that. So that's all looking pretty darn good. Did we get ourselves an additional blueprint? We did indeed. In fact, we got ourselves 2 additional blueprints, both of which I'm interested in building right now. We've got ourselves the factory, and we've also got ourselves the storehouse. Now, specifically, the factory I am interested in building. Where am I interested in building it? Probably... Do I want to make it elevated? No, I think I kind of want to, like, give myself a little bit of extra room to play around with over here. The factory is going to be the basic building block that we are going to use to build a lot of stuff. So I want to make sure that wherever we decide to place it, it's going to be placed in an area that has enough space, but is also kind of accessible. So I think somewhere over here would be quite decent. Yeah, nice. Okay. Let's nab ourselves the factory. That's the wrong tool, potato, but that's fine. That's the factory right there. And we'll stick the factory right over here. And we need 3 steel bars, 2 gold wire. I think we might just have those resources. We do indeed. Boom. Factory is up and running. Although there are some potential problems that we are going to have to work through. Also, I'm going to mine that up. And I'm going to mine that up as well. Watch out, you're running low on power. Don't worry about me, video game. I will cope. I know that I said that I'm trying not to destroy land in critical areas. But you know what? I'm gonna extract this stuff if it's the last gosh darn thing that I do. There we go. I'm almost full on inventory space as well, but that's fine. Right. Okay. What have we got to unpack here? Let's deal with all that later. Thank you. Right. So what have we got to unpack here? Well, we need to connect up our power source to our power consumer. Our power consumer is over here. We've also got a big old hole in the middle of the area. That's fine. Let's build some cables. Cables connect structures and allow us to power sources. I will get 3 of these. It's literally just gold wire, so it's not super expensive, but it's definitely good to do. Now, I think we are going to have to do some creative wiring up here, but honestly, as creative wiring goes, I'm pretty satisfied with that. This looks like a very viable place for a conduit to go. That's looking not too bad. That's looking not too bad at all. Anyway, the factory is the most basic building block that we will be using to do a lot of things. We can get it to craft anything that we want. But the important thing is that it takes way less time for us to craft. Look at that. It takes us way less time for us to craft iron ore into steel bars. It is super, super good to have this up and running. And accordingly, we're also going to get a storehouse. We'll get a storehouse like over here, I think. Yep. And then, you know what else would be pretty darn cool? Pretty darn cool if we could craft some conveyor belts as well. Let's craft some gold wire. Get all of that queued up. And then I think we will do some conveyor belts. What else can we build that we haven't built already? Ladders, conveyor belts, splitters, and buckets. Well, I am interested... Oh, we don't have enough power. That's fine. Yoink. I will take all of the power from here. Thank you very much. Brilliant. And yeah, let's craft some conveyor belts. Let's just do one single conveyor belt for now, or one single grouping of 3. There we go. And I'll hop across here. We'll rotate it around, and we'll get that all connected up. And then we will place this storehouse down, which works exactly as you would imagine a building called Storehouse works. Also, I'm out of resources. Let's go and see if we can try and mine a little bit more iron so that I can show off exactly what this thing is capable of. Because I am interested. Iron ore, gold ore. I'll take it all, please, video game. Actually, I won't take it all because, as you can probably see, I have run out of inventory space. That's another reason why it's really, really important that we get a storehouse. Don't know why I'm mining that block. That's a waste of resources. Also, it's probably about time that we start thinking about some food. It's not mega important in this game, but it is definitely a consideration that we need to give. And we should also probably top up the generator with a little bit more coal, although in my experience, it seems to work pretty much forever is a very long exaggeration. Another flipping bat. Yeah, get out of here. Get out of here. I can't do anything about you. Not yet, anyway. But we will. We'll get there. Okay. Yeah, give me a little bit more iron ore. I kind of don't want to be mining for much longer, so I am... That's not even iron ore. I kind of don't want to be mining for much longer, so let's see if we can try and get all of our resources right now, and then let's just skedaddle, I think. Okay. Let's head back here. Put all of this into here. And let's see if this setup works. It's very, 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 very basic, but look at that. I mean, immediately, look at the speed of that delivery system. Oh, that is so good. Yeah, we need to eat. I know we need to eat. Don't worry. We can also craft nutrient blocks from coal. I don't know how that works, but it apparently does. Anyway, that's looking nice. That's looking nice. We got plenty of space. That is our tomatoes there, and I will eat some tomatoes. A very funny looking animation. I'll stuff them all in my face. Either way. One more. Beautiful. That's actually pretty much perfect. And look at that. We've got 13 steel bar. That is amazing. That is incredible. Cool. All right. Let's have a little look around because there are things that I would like to see and explore. There is this sort of like cavernous network. And there are a whole bunch of these little pods here. What do you know? The cryopod is occupied by Granny? But it would be cruel to wake them up before there's a bunker to stay in. Yeah, indeed. However, there's also this other stuff. Ooh, look at that. there's a light. A new blueprint has been unlocked in the fabricator. Let's take that up. Thank you very much. There we go. I'll take that up. Fantastic. I'll get the resources back. And no, I wouldn't want to dismantle that. Not quite yet, anyway. Anything in your chest that's valuable to me? Ooh, look at that. A nutrient block, which restores 20 hunger. And also a materializer, which allows us to fill in blocks. Well, I'll take that, because that's a very, very handy tool to have. Very, very nice indeed. Now, this is where things start to get a little bit more interesting. If I dismantle this debris from a bunker, then we can actually begin the process of rebuilding the bunker. We need to find 5 bits of bunker debris, which are actually pretty easy to find, given that we came across like a good number of them already. Okay, and then we're gonna build this bunker thing and see what that does for us. There's a few useful things here, nothing too much. I tell you what, I can talk to you. Yeah, and you're not gonna want me to open them up until I get the bunker, but that's fine, because I think now, yeah, we'll mark it on the map. And then let's head across to this other side, just so that I can see exactly what I've got. I'll chat to you as well. Gunner, cruel to wake them up before we've got ourselves a bunker. Don't worry, we're gonna get ourselves a bunker. And when we got ourselves a bunker, we're gonna be able to start doing a lot of stuff. I will take that down, actually, as well. Anything interesting? Nutrient block? It's fine. Okay, stupid bat. It literally does... It does 1 HP worth of damage. I mean, it's not very much, but it is... And it's enough to be annoying, put it that way. Right. Anyway, that's our 5th bit of bunker debris. Very, very important first step. We can continue to do it, and we can get more and more resources, because it gives us a little bit of steel. Every time that we do it. Steel bar every time we do it, which is quite nice. I'll keep exploring, have a little look around. More debris. Good. Okay. That's enough for me for now, I think. We'll be content with that. We'll be content with that. I think I've also marked everybody that I've found, all the people that I've found on the mini-map, which I think is really, really important. Let's get the gold ore transferred in here, and we'll put gold wire in there. Get that into the right place. Perfect. Okay, a bunker. What the heck is a bunker? What the heck does a bunker do? What is it all about? Well, I'll tell you what. Let's clear up a little bit of space here. Not too much. We don't want to go absolutely crazy. But we do need a little bit of space, because the bunker is kind of wild, and I kind of dig it. It's kind of amazing. Right. Let's get that in there. And then let's see if we can try and build ourselves a bunker. Oh, we got a chest. Stores up to 10 items, can be pushed around. We've also got a floodlight. I would love to build a floodlight. Floodlight would be great. But for now, let's build a bunker. A bunker is this big thing. Big thing. Let's build it. Let's build it there. Yeah, it's kind of huge. It's kind of huge, honestly. But it is, as you would imagine, literally a bunker. And we should be able to build it, or at least build most of it. We might need to go and get a few more steel bars. Shouldn't take too long to do. What do we need? 5 more steel bars? That's annoying. To be fair, it's only 5 bits of iron. That's fine. We can do that. In fact, I think all of the resources that we're going to need to get are right in front of us, which is perfect. Absolutely perfect. Right. Iron ore, iron ore, iron ore. That's 5 steel bars. Let's go and slam that into the factory building over here. And actually, let's utilize the materializer to just literally replace all of these blocks, because frankly, I do not care to walk into a big hole each and every time that I cross to this side of the map. Right. Finish up the building, please. Not enough power. That's okay. We'll go and yoink from the battery. Retrieve power. Excellent. I've also got tomatoes on me, which I'm probably going to get rid of, but that's fine. Okay. Bunker is built. This is very, very exciting. We can actually start waking up survivors, which is, again, it's kind of a moment. It's kind of a moment where things start to get a little bit a little bit wild. I'm also going to be able to connect all of this up together, which is quite nice. Ooh, look at this. Let's put some tomatoes in there, because apparently we need some food. Right, let's go and wake up a survivor, shall we? Let's go and wake up a survivor. Let's go and wake up you. Sure. Alfredo. Alfredo? Alfredo. Would you like to open the cryopod and wake Alfredo up? Sure I would. Absolutely. Okay, so after you do this, we have a little conversation. Hibernation belly speak, and I hope you have something good to eat. Tomatoes are pretty good to eat. I could synthesize some nutrient blocks. No? Tell me it's joking. We're also growing some tomatoes. Sounds like I have my work cut out for me. Here, have some kitchen blueprints. Ooh, very, very cool. Anyway, the point is that we now have the ability to unlock these chumps and get them to do stuff for us, which is actually kind of cool. I'm going to wake everybody up right now. Let's click on this. There we go. Would you like to open it up? Yes, I would. Excellent. Hello, let's go through this little conversation. Did you have to wake me up? If you decided we better help to wake you up. I was a farmer. I'm useless for underground survival. I'm sure you're not useless. Well, I suppose I have wheat and sugar seeds we can grow in hydroponics. Look at that. Unlocked new hydroponics recipes. It's a start. It is indeed a start. That's pretty fantastic, to be honest. I'll take the nutrient blocks, even though, frankly, I don't really care. I also could probably go about dismantling these structures, and they'll give me a little few extra resources. I don't know if it's actually worth doing. I don't believe that. Oh, we can only repair that. We can't disassemble that. It's not necessarily the end of the world. I'm content to leave that one up and running. Okay, look at that. We got some peeps that are just hanging out there. Love to see it. And let's get the last one here. I would love to wake Gunner up. Oh, that's right. He's on the prowl. Don't startle me like that. I might shoot. Been looking for survivors. We lost the war? Absolutely. All traces of human civilization are gone. I should have been there fighting. Okay. Anyway, thank you very much, Gunner. I appreciate your honesty. You will come in handy for sure. Right. Anything else that's interesting? Nutrient blocks. Yeah, fine. I don't care about disassembling all that stuff. It doesn't particularly matter. Look at this. Okay, wow, I didn't know I could actually go in this. This is kind of cool. Oh, we can customize ourselves. Nice. We can look at the inhabitants. I'll give them the nutrient blocks as well, because frankly, I don't care for them. Nice. Okay, anyway, we've got 3 lovely people that are looking to try and do something. And I am not being a very good employer by not giving them something to do. So let's actually clean up a little bit of space and put these peeps to work. Which is really what we want to do. Right. Get that, get that. Let's jump into the fabricator, and let's have a little look at what we can build. We can now build a kitchen. Very interesting. We can build an electronics lab, and that's about it. I'm going to build the electronics lab because it is, I mean, oh so very, very cool what we can do with this. Let's get that in there, and what do we need? 9 steel bars and some gold wire. That's it. I mean, we need 9 steel bars. That's a little bit annoying to do, to be honest, video game. I mean, yeah, let's dismantle this then, because I think we can probably get a little bit more bang for our buck if we dismantle this as opposed to mining. Although I don't think it's going to make a huge amount of difference, because we only get 1 steel bar per. That's fine. Any other steel anywhere? I'll yoink it. I'll yoink it. If I can see it, I'll yoink it. There we go. That's 2 more. Don't think I can reach that up there. That's fine, though. Anything else? More bats. Or probably the same bat that just decides to have a bite every time I come by this way. Well, the good news is, hopefully, once we get... That's diamond, actually. And I don't need diamond or crystals or whatever the heck they're called. Okay, what are we up to? We're up to 10 iron ore. Let's make it 12. What the heck? Okay, good. Head back to our base. Throw this in here. Very, very quick that we're going to get everything done. And then we can actually go and, whilst we're waiting for that, make some improvements to this. What do we need? 2 gold wire and 5 steel bars. Honestly, I was waiting to say, we'll probably be done by the time that I get back over there. Okay, get that built. Brilliant. We've got ourselves an electronics lab. It's powered because it's automatically in proximity to something that already has power. So that's pretty fantastic. The electronics lab allows us to build some pretty interesting things, actually. We can build an upgrade chip. We can build a laser drill, build a fabricator, assembler. We can build a laser gun. We can build a painter. We can build an ore detector. Okay, well, the most important thing that we need to get done is the upgrade chip. The upgrade chip is going to cost us diamond, which I'm going to add to the pile. We're also going to need 15 bits of cable. You know what? I think I'll just make the cable manually. Turn it all into cable. And then we should have almost enough iron ore. Almost enough iron ore, or almost enough... In fact, I think we got enough of everything, you know? Almost enough of everything to make everything work, which is pretty darn good, if I do indeed say so myself. This is looking pretty sophisticated. We need one more load of cable. That's up to 15. Cool. Okay, so after that, in fact, we don't even need to do this. This is the really amazing thing. We can allow requesting from storehouses, which, you know, let's, for the sake of argument, let's take all of these resources out. Let's put the diamond in here. And then what we're going to do is we're going to assign a worker to work on this station. Now, everybody's got a different skill set, but it looks like we got 2 people that are great at cooking and 1 person that is good at electronics. Congratulations, Gunner. You're our electronics man. That means he's going to waddle over here, and he's going to try and craft whatever I tell him to craft. In this case, it's an upgrade chip. However, the interesting thing is if I put these resources in the storehouse, then he is going to hopefully... Here he comes. Definitely trying. Trying to get through. Well, you've catted. Oh, here he comes. He's trying a different way. Love to see it. Look at that. What a hero. Anyway, he's got the resources. He's almost able to make it. Look at him. Look at him go. Look at him go. He's got all of the bits that he needs to make a success of it. He just needs to believe in himself a little bit more. Okay, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna build a you silly sausage. You've ended up embarrassing me. You've ended up embarrassing me. How could this possibly happen? How could this possibly happen? Yeah, I don't think I can do anything to stop you from getting there. No, don't work there. Gunner. There we go. Here he comes. He's the man with a plan. As soon as we find jobs for these people, by the way, we're gonna have no issues whatsoever. Anyway, the point is, Gunner got his bits. He's gonna start working away there. That is brilliant. That is really, really good. And he's gonna make me an upgrade chip, which is just phenomenal. Let's go and mine a little bit more whilst we're waiting for that to happen, because we need to build a kitchen, I think, next. 2 gold wire, which we've got, 5 steel bar, which we don't quite have, but we will have soon enough. What did I say? 5 steel bar. Yeah. Okay, we'll build the steel bar. No worries. That's diamond again. Okay. Get that, get that, get that. All of the goods, please. All of them. I'll take them all. All the good stuff. Maybe even a little bit of gold, you know. I'm feeling a little bit spicy. Let's take gold too. We don't need coal yet, at least not according to my very rough guesstimations. I'm automatically eating tomatoes, which is nice. Honestly, that's the best way to eat tomatoes, automatically. Let's put this in here whilst we're waiting. And stuff my face with some more tomatoes. Excellent. Gunner, you're trying to get through. I know you're trying to get through. But I want this steel. I want this steel for my own. For my own nefarious purposes. Oh, he's yoinked one singular steel. Well, I think that's tolerable, honestly. Okay. Have you finished the upgrade chip yet? I think you have. It's here. Fantastic. Okay, upgrade chips are pretty cool in and of themselves. We can actually utilize the upgrade chip just like raw. And we're going to be using it like quite a lot. Now, there's a couple of things that we can upgrade. First of all, there's the suit that we've got. The suit is like our health, our storage. We can upgrade one row of storage, for example. And we can do that twice. Power generation. Each upgrade generates 75% more power per second. So apparently we do get power. It's probably just because I have got my... It's probably because I got my torch on. If I turn my torch off, yeah, we'd actually generate power per second. So that's definitely noteworthy. What I'm really interested in, though, is upgrading my laser drill. We can upgrade, like, literally everything, though, which I just think is fantastic. I'm interested in upgrading the laser drill, and specifically the strength of the laser drill, which means that we can actually mine a little bit faster. With an upgraded laser drill, we can now reach the old bunker where your cryopod fell from. It'd be worthwhile to see if the teleporter is still working. Could be your ticket out of here. Excellent. Okay, so now not only can we actually, like, mine not significantly faster, although, to be fair, that's a pretty significant improvement. I don't necessarily hate that. That is... Yeah, that's not too bad, actually. Definitely makes resource collection just that little bit easier, and that's only one upgrade. That's only one upgrade, so, you know, definitely like that. Cool. And keep going, keep going. Keep going. Anyway, we need to find a teleportal. The teleportal is an interesting bit of kit. And in fact, we're gonna travel up there. Oh. I'm not lost. But I will take this battery. Oh, hold on, we got another person here. Oh. Andromeda. Hello. Yes, I'd love to wake you up. Do we have space for you? I think we do. You look like a scientist. Tricky survival situation. You're a food scientist. Meat trees? More meat in the hydroponics? Sure. Great. I got some more hydroponics recipes. Do I care about hydroponics recipes? Gotta be honest. Not sure I actually do. It's nice to have them, but, like, not the end of the world. I'll retrieve all of this power, thanks. Ending in your... Ooh, unlocks materializer level 2 upgrades. Yeah, we can literally just learn those right now. I'll take that, thank you very much. We don't actually get the upgrades, but we learn to acknowledge that they exist, which is kind of cool. Okay, and I will yoink this as well, whilst we're here. The bunker debris... What's that? Coal. Do I care about coal right now? Not particularly. Let's just head back. Okay, Gunner's still looking... He's still doing a valiant job over there. Throw all this into here. Excellent. Now, I would like to actually progress the mission a little bit. We have a mission to head up there. Find a teleportal and also build a laser gun. Now, the way that this works is that we're going to have to build up. And building up is not a particularly challenging thing to do. We just need to make sure that we do it in such a way that we... Can I... Build on top there. Perfect. And I think I'm going to have to... do... Well, ideally, I build the ladder on this side, but I don't think we're going to be able to do that. I think we're going to have to build the ladder on this side. That's not a problem. Let's hop into the assembler, and we'll build ourselves a ladder. Ladder is steel, bar, and also gold wire. We have the space to build a couple. I'm probably going to need to build 4. It's not mega expensive, but it is expensive enough that it's worth me Worth me doing something about. Anyway, we build the ladder. We build the ladder up. We hop on the ladder. We get the materializer out. We build another one. The screen goes very bright momentarily. Build the ladder up. And we see if we're able to try and punch through this rock here. Now, the point is that previously, we were not able to... Excuse me? Not able to be placed here. Okay, well, that's fine. Previously, we were not able to punch through this rock here. However, on this occasion, we actually are able to punch through the rock, which is quite nice. Right, keep going up. Keep going up. And then maybe when we're at the top here, see if we can try and maybe create ourselves a little bit of a vantage point. Right, so that's the hole that we were supposed to go up. I obviously haven't gone straight up that hole. I have taken my own route to the top, which is fine. Let's see if we can try and create a little bit of space around here. Okay. Also, I need to jump down and get some power. That's fine. Took a little bit of fall damage. Nothing major. We should recover the HP pretty darn quickly. Right, so we're going up there. So we actually need to get ever so slightly more elevation. Let's head up. Let's head up. In maybe such a way that we don't end up... Here we go. Don't end up damaging everything around us. Block can't be mined. It's fine. Cool. Alrighty. We have made it up here. Now, remember that little cutscene at the very start of the very start of the game? Yeah, that was here apparently. I'll take it. Thank you very much. I'll take it. And it was only through the upgrades that we were able to get to this point. I'll yoink this as well. Dismantle the debris. Not for any particular reason other than the fact that it gets me some resources. What do we got here? Unlocks protosuit level 2 upgrades. Nice. Okay. That's cool. Anyway, the point is, though, we have got this. This is a teleportal, and it's still functioning, which is kind of cool. Maybe one of the other teleportals will work at the other end. And indeed, that is the hope. So what we can do is we can actually turn the teleportal on. It'll manifest into this weird and wacky sort of thing. We walk through it, and suddenly we're in this guy's lab. How wild is this? Anyway, this is the professor. As if I've known him my whole life. I thought all the other teleporters were broken. I'm glad you got one working. Could really use some help here trying to build a blueprint printer for my lab. But I can't find an AI core anywhere. How am I supposed to do research in a world with no supply chain and easy access to resources? I bet we could scavenge some AI cores from the subways. A functioning AI? You must let me have its AI core. Hey, how would you like it if I wanted your squishy organs? I need PAI for my personal protosuit to function. That's unfortunate. I'm very helpful. I can even add a locator to the subways. Okay, so there we go. We need to actually upgrade... We need to actually upgrade the laser drill strength to level 2, which we need to find down in the... Down in that chest, which I think we just found, if I'm not mistaken. And we need to get that upgraded. And then I think the next location that we need to go to... Hold on. Is that the subways over there? I think it might be, you know. I think it might be. I don't think that we can actually get up there without another upgrade chip. And actually, we're going to wrap things up there anyway. But the point is, I'm kind of digging this. I mean, I'm digging this in a major, major way. This is a really, really, really cool, really cool game. We barely scratched the surface on what is possible with regards to the automation, right? I mean, giving people their own laser drills, telling them what to mine, that's pretty cool. A laser gun? I mean, honestly, can I make a laser gun? I can make a laser gun right now, can't I? There you go. Have at ye. Get to work there, buddy. I'll put that in there. There, look, he's gonna make a laser gun real quick. How brilliant is that? Throw that in there. Let's go. Gold wire. Make as much gold wire as I can. I also should point out that we've got new recipes in the hydroponics plant. We've got sugar, we've got meat, we've got milk. That's going to allow us to make some more sophisticated things. We've got a laser gun now. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. That is pretty flippin' fantastic. And we can show Gunnar how to shoot things now, which is kind of cool. We can give people orders. Yeah, very, very interesting one, ladies and gents. Aground Zero. Check this one out, linked down in the description below. It's definitely on the more sort of interesting end of sort of strategy games, automation games, but a really interesting little game. I think you'll probably agree. Anyway, barely scratched the surface. Thank you ever so much for watching. My name, of course, has been Orbital Potato. I'll catch you next time. Bye.